Following 2 flights to Johannesburg carrying at least 300 Palestinians from war-torn Gaza, the South African government says it will not accept any more mysteriously chartered flights.
It's a matter that we are investigating as a state. The circumstances surrounding the landing of the flight and where it came from, who was involved. But we decided on humanitarian grounds that we will allow the Palestinians who were in the plane, despite us believing that this is a project to depopulate Gaza. It's a project of ethnic cleansing in Gaza.
Both chartered flights were operated by a South African company called Global Aviation. While the passengers of one were immediately granted entry to South Africa, the passengers on the second flight waited for up to 12 hours on board after landing. Global Aviation has refused an on-camera interview with Al Jazeera, but has responded in writing to our inquiries. Global Aviation says it was contracted by Kibris, or Cyprus Turkish Airlines, which brokers chartered flights to provide a plane and crew to operate a flight from Nairobi to Johannesburg. It also says it doesn't have a relationship with Majd Europe. The shadowy organization Majd Europe is responsible for arranging what it calls evacuation flights. The Israeli Haaretz newspaper reports that the organization is led by Israeli-Estonian Tomer Jana-Lind, who worked with a unit in the Israeli military accused of the forced transfer of Palestinians from Gaza. Global Aviation says it's not engaged with the Israeli government. That, in line with normal procedure, it informed South African authorities of the flights and its passengers 24 hours before they landed. That it was told by Kibris Turkish Airline, or KTA, that the passengers were visiting South Africa under a 90-day visa exemption. That a company called Tradewinds Aviation in Nairobi, Kenya, was responsible for the boarding of the connecting flight to Johannesburg. It says it doesn't know who managed check-in and boarding from the Ramon airport in Israel. Al Jazeera has reached out to KTA but has not heard back. The passengers we've spoken with say they didn't know they were landing in South Africa until they changed planes in Nairobi after leaving Israel. This is confirmation of accommodation given to us by one of the passengers who was on the plane. It says accommodation had been booked in Mumbai, India, from the 13th to the 20th of November. But when we tried to contact the Global Horizons travel agency, the UK-listed phone number wouldn't connect, and our email bounced back. The cost of a chartered flight from Nairobi to Johannesburg is around $80,000, and questions as to who paid for it remain. Fahmida, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.